drawing, sculpturing, decorating, arts and crafts, textile and felt processing, hunting, falconry, smithworks and jewelry take care of our national identity in the KazArt program.
Ну, я думаю, конечно, что современные художники во многом изменились, потому что сейчас у нас и интернет присутствует, мы смотрим на европейских художников.
I think nowadays artists can be changed from different sides. The reason is the internet, and we have seen the works of European artists. If I tell you about myself, as every artist would like to do, I would like to find my own style, technique, signature throughout the pictorial artworks. The works that I have drawn in a plein air painting, I've worked on them in the workshop one more time after, and it can be shown to the art viewers. We have stylized the work in a realistic way, and through that we show the audience our thoughts and views.
Показываем зрителю уже по-своему, то есть мы уже работу реалистическую стилизовали и показываем зрителю как бы свое уже отношение к работам.
Kazakh culture has a deep and long history. If we talk about the painting art, as a European sample, pictorial art started from our first professional artist, Ablehan Kasteyev. It will be correct if we say there was only 1 century of pictorial art which has developed in our country. From here we're able to see Kazakh painters and all the ways in 1 century, while all the European artists had such a thing in 5 centuries. This is our singularity. The naturalism was developed first, and then came realism. When we received our independence, different styles in painting were discovered. New compositions of art kept the national colors and developed a culture of Kazakh nation.
Бүгінде мынау заманауи өнер деп айтып жатырмыз, заманауи өнері ол мынау.
We can say modern art, which doesn't require materials, as we can use any materials. They can be stuff which we use in our daily life and create art from them. As the view of the man of the world came through the aesthetics level, and it has become a great art. People have been able to tell and share their opinions and give impressions about great art.
Жалпы қоғамына, өзінің қоғамына әсер етіп сол арқылы сөз айту оның өзі үлкен өнер.
Currently, Kazakh artists have kept their traditions and paid attention to the work and culture of the history of ancient times. The performance of their painting are full of the palettes of our era, and they have given art a new rhythm. For example, sisters and artists, Galia and Borta Kasenovas, create together one world in art. We can see from their compositions 2 artists but 1 style, 1 signature, as 1 artist. Galia and Borta work with drawing, tapestry, ceramics, painting, applique, installation, and other materials and techniques. Their works look for a way into the viewer's feelings, as they are able to bring Kazakh people's centuries-old history and culture, customs, traditions through the paintings in an easy and singular sample way.
Көрші Өзбекстанның өзінде биыл 8-ші биеннале өткізейін деп отыр. Халықаралық деңгейде мен білетінім 63 мемлекет қатысады.
This year is going to be the 8th international biennial exhibition in neighboring Uzbekistan. As I know, there will be 63 countries participating. The theme of the exhibition is modern art. Among modern art includes installations and performance. Probably they have their own directions, which related to their requirements. In general, the theme of the biennial exhibition is published 2 years before. Thus, the artists and art historians will prepare in advance. It will be great if we have such exhibitions. The other art is street art. It can be drawn in public locations, on empty walls. Regarding street art, there was organized an event in Almaty and Aktau. In the future, street art will develop and will become another genre of painting. That's why it requires a chance to prove itself.
Енді жалпы болашақта бұл да бір өнер ғой. Бұл енді бара-бара бір дамып, өзінің өнер екенін, өзінше бір өнердің бір саласы ретінде мына бейнелеу өнерінде өзін әлі көрсету керек, дәлелдеу керек шығар.
Street art is a new direction in the art of painting. It has especially developed in Western countries. Yur Tostik is one of the heroes from ancient Kazakh fairy tales. An American artist, Kari Neumeier, has drawn our favorite ancient fairy tale onto a large wall panel picture. It is an image of Kazakh heroes which we have not seen before. Constantly in the large wall panel picture, it is described the fairy tale structure, its contents, and its heroes' actions. When Kari Neumeier drew a sketch of this project, approximately 70 school pupils of the KazArt art school came to help her. The composition has its own singularity. The work which was done by the 70 pupils attracts the eye. When somebody sees it, they can be in the world of Yur Tostik. The size of this panel picture will take up one wall, and it is a wonderful picture. This year, the government of Almaty has organized a plein air painting. At the beginning, there were only 3 days, but then it was provided for 1 week. It is the second event since we received our independence, which has been organized by the government. A lot of young artists participated in this event with great pleasure. They have drawn the beautiful places of Almaty for the 1000th anniversary of the city, and there has been organized an exhibition where artists received wonderful prizes. Young artists have been able to reach high levels in art as they have come from the workshop of the well-known artist Jomakin Kairambayev in Kazakh painting. Jesus, I hate your names. We can say that Almas Nurgoshayev, Nurbul Narekme, Baybit Etsimkul, and Molder Sagin Dekoya have found their own signature in art. As we know, young artists like to see their own talent in the different genre of painting.
Қазіргі күнде біздерде жас толқындар, жас буындарымыз көтеріліп,
currently, the young generation's levels have increased, and they would like to research their art at a world level. They prefer to explore new aspects of our customs, thoughts, and then connect them with our traditions as well. There are enough talented young people who have participated in international festivals, exhibitions, etc., and they have showed the world the name of the country, and they have even received prizes.
Еліміздің атын шығарып, сол жақтарда көрмелерден жүлделер алып, қатысып жатқан азаматтарымыз да, азаматшаларымыз да аз емес.
Если смотреть в общем на свои работы, то я думаю, что со временем я заметил, что работы становятся более ярче, более...
I've looked at my works, and I've noticed the colors of my works are bright and they seem very decorative. I think an artist should change even when they organize an exhibition. We try to show something new to the audience, as they should be interesting. Artists should always grow, and an artist should not stop with what they have already achieved, but they should always be in the process of creation of new paintings, which can change, as the artist would like to find his own signature. Perhaps artists are different from their art, and they have their own creativity.
У него живопись меняется, он ищет себя. Ну и, наверное, поэтому художник и отличается, это же искусство, творчество.
The colors are singular in Guljamal's creations. Owing to the colors, the artist has opened the meaning of the composition. She draws real views. Through the colors, she receives magnificent paint and light. Another difference of Guljamal's work has been her own original painting, which realizes the impact of our national culture.
Сама техника работы, тут у меня идет акрил, вперемешку с маслом. То есть я вначале начинаю частенько акриловыми красками.
I use oil painting and acrylic in my own painting technique. I start with acrylic most of the time, and then I finish my work with oil paint. I work with a palette knife. My technique is difficult, I think. There's no reason to talk about it, but my works consist of several layers of colors. When I work in this way, it can be noticed at the edge of the composition that the light brightens. It is my technique. I also use a lot of brushes apart from the palette knife. I am planning to participate in a plein air painting, and I am collecting material. With this material, I will work on the scenery, which I have drawn on the plein air painting. I'm looking especially for color to make my own style. The colors are very important in my work. Of course, there is a composition, but I think the most important point in the art is the color combination and your sense of what you show in the work.
Я считаю, что в живописи самое главное – это сочетание цвета, колорит, как свои ощущения передать в работах.
Nowadays, new requirements in painting are demanding new tasks for the artist. Here we have to mention about the importance of the materials as a spiritual wealth. It seems that the viewers are free from their own personal views, and museum employees and private gallery owners will realize the demand of the art viewers. Such a spiritual demand shows talented artists who can express their talent in the art in front of the whole nation.
Әлеуметтік жағдайға да байланысты тақырыптар жасап.
Regarding the social situation, an artist who draws a theme, most of the time, show their work through the installation of modern classical art forms. Oil paints are used to draw landscapes, hawker, or national game as catching a girl, or used when the artist draws something beautiful. Constantly, oil paints are used only in a souvenir-type way. An artist needs to participate in the biennial and triennial exhibitions to increase their professionalism. I'm not able to say if we can develop without them in art. There will be an exhibition organized at the National Museum named after Ablehan Kasteyev regarding to the historical theme, The People of the Great Steppe, where there will be competitions for compositions in December. If we often have such competitions, artists will be able to draw greater works. Today's young generation is the future of Kazakh painting. We are waiting for the next great achievement of these people in this field. With enthusiasm, hard work, passion for the new, research, all of this will lead to a new level of Kazakh art.